You're trying to make this so easy.
Well, it's like you told me.
Welcome, everyone, to Noche Enabia. A Latin theme is the backdrop to tonight's festivities. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Berg here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Let's see some of the numbers here for Nikola Vucevic. DA, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, the Bulls
Donovan knows what he's talking about. I think he's on the right track. DA, thank you. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with P.J. Tucker. Then it's Trae Young. Then it's Thompson. And it's Bane in at the 3. And for Chicago, we've got Harden. Simmons is out there with DeRozan. Then it's Deondrea Ayton. And it's Middleton in at the 2-guard spot. And it's Chicago to start out. Greg, both teams love to push the ball up the floor, even off of made shots.
And trying to get those easy ones before the defense can get set is always an advantage. And you're seeing more and more teams trying to speed up their pace of play. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And it's Harden with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. Passes it to Middleton. Simmons with it. The pass to Ayton. 5 to shoot. Here's Middleton. He can't hit that time. And Brooklyn will come the other way. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
It's always a good thing when the defense is scrambling. Whenever there was open space on the perimeter, their shooters were able to locate it.
Stolen by Thompson. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Payne for 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
Such an instinctual player. Young often sees the opportunity before anyone else.
Harden the pass to Middleton. Outside DeRozan. Drops in the layup for 2.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Now, here is Young. He's a player that you can only hope to slow down as he averages nearly 28 points a game. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
And here's the stat sheet on DeMar DeRozan. He's been dominant over the last month. He's averaging 30 points, 5 assists, and 6 rebounds. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it, to me, is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
Bucket is good. Bane's got his second bucket tonight.
Wow, how about the start to this game? Taking excellent shots, capitalizing on everything the defense is giving him. This is great stuff.
DeRozan, rebound, Brooklyn. They beat the Bulls during their last encounter in Chicago.
Yeah, and they won that matchup last time, and it wasn't even close, guys.
Yeah, I thought that had to do with getting the starters in foul trouble and then taking advantage of the substitutes, and that led to a huge disparity on the scoreboard.
And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. They trail by 1. Well, a lot of teams are going smaller these days, but big man Jonas Valanciunas still earning steady minutes year after year.
Efficient scoring and a presence on the glass. He's able to punish teams inside if they want to play small ball.
The Bulls have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Harden, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Bane. Here's Valanciunas. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's Thompson. And Simmons with the rebound.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Ayton in the corner. Middleton outside. Here's Simmons, good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
And that's where Simmons wants to operate as a scorer. Foul line down.
Young pass to Thompson. Back to Young. Makes it off the glass. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Hey, guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now here's Harden. His last outing, 16 points for him. Ayton sets the pick for DeRozan. The shot by Middleton, wide open. It's good from long range.
Well, this is where DeMar DeRozan proves he is the real deal. Not only a skilled scorer, skilled at finding his teammates as well.
Thompson finds Young. Here's Bain. Clock at 4. Thompson outside. His three-pointers off the mark.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Middleton can't get it to go.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Down low, got a piece of it, and stolen by Ayton. Simmons on the wing. Middleton with it. Simmons, a screen on Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Simmons. Over Thompson. That one rolling around and rims out.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Here's Bain. He's covered by Ayton. And the rejection by Ayton.
That's an encouraging sign for sure. Boy, when Deondrea Ayton is hustling and focused, he can send it back with the best of them.
Here's Bain. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Chicago leading. And Simmons kicks to Middleton.
2 minutes
Here's the
remaining
dish
in
to
the
Harden.
first. 2 minutes.
Here he goes. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Heads-up defensive play by Jonas Valanciunas. The alert, the aware, the always ready to send it back.
Let's quickly take a look at the standings out east. The season nearly complete. Taking a look at Chicago, they've had a great season. We'll look to extend that into the playoffs. And, of course, the Nets. They find themselves in the 8th spot.
Yeah, but checking out Chicago, they've done a good job staying relevant this season. I mean, I was concerned they'd suffer a drop-off, but give them credit, they've hung in here in this playoff race.
Resiliency has been crucial for this team. Anytime it looks like they may start to drag a little bit, they've picked it back up and stayed in the hunt.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Vucevic checked in for 8. Edwards comes in for Simmons. Fields checked in for Chris Middleton. Halliburton subbed in for James Harden. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Halliburton outside. Outside Edwards. Fires for 3. Batum grabs the miss. And it's Batum with the ball. Bringing it up for Brooklyn. Trailing by 2. Pass to Johnson. Back to Ball. Portis the screen. To stop the drought. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Now when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his 4th year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
That's good from Ball.
Yeah, impressed with the work ethic of Ball. You can see a desire to want to be great, and he's going to continue to work on improving those weaknesses.
it's tied up with that one. 1:14 left in the first quarter. Pass to Hield. Outside DeRozan. To the inside. Fades back. And it's Vucevic missing. Batum for three. Rebound by the Bulls. There's 45 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Portis against Halliburton. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was a mistouch by Vucevic. Johnson against Edwards. And the basket by Johnson.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Ball against Halliburton. To the middle. Fader on the way. And no good that time. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Bulls lead by one. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable.
And we return to the second quarter, and Noche Latina specialized jerseys on display. Welcome back, everyone. Guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Total intimidation that first period. That is what has helped power them to this early lead.
And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. They've got Keldon Johnson. Batum is out there with Portis. Then there's Lonzo Ball. And it's Kennard in at the two-guard. Oh, here's Edwards. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. Hield against Kennard. Lock at 6. With the fadeaway. And that one goes long. Brooklyn trailing. Batum finds Ball. And the pass to Kennard. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Kennard's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Simmons, a screen on Ball. And it's Hield off the drive. Here's Simmons out to Edwards. Off target from three-point range. Nets shooting just 31% in the game. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Kennard with the ball. Outguarded by Hield. Portis sets the pick for Batum. With the drive, Vucevic with the block.
Boy, when Vucevic is in that area, he's capable of sending it back.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Pools checked in for Buddy Hield. Trae Young, he's checked in for the Nets. Clock at 2. Drains it from beyond the arc. Young's got the lead up to 5 now for the Nets. And late in the season, we see playoff teams, Greg, resting their star players. Any excuse for lottery teams doing the same thing?
Not as far as the league is concerned. If they're healthy, what's the goal? Throwing away games is not acceptable. And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And the first one at the line is good. And Doris, we've seen it. Jordan Poole growing as a player, but consistency needs to come to his game.
That's exactly right, because Poole has shown flashes of being a solid basketball player. He can handle it, he can shoot it. It's really about smoothing out his game.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Ayton, he's checked in for Vucevic. Chris Middleton comes in for Edwards. And James Harden subbed in for Halliburton.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Here's Thompson. A shot, no good. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Yeah, I mean, they battled, but at some point the game got completely away from them, and they just could not get back on track.
We know they're capable of a much better game than they played. They know it, we know it. Let's see if it affects their confidence.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, but D.A., I love that strategy. Thanks for that story. Here's Young, following the basket by Chris Middleton. Over Harden. Young, no good. Chicago's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Outside, Simmons. Simmons sets a screen for Harden. A miss that time would have put him up. Brooklyn's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. The kick out to Young. Inside. Here's Valanciunas. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Well, Jonas Valanciunas has the instincts, the size, and the smarts to go ahead and take advantage of those missed shots and create them into points.
Here's Harden, and there's the drive. Can't hit that one. Good defensive work there by Young. Thompson looking for an opening. Misses off the left eye.
It's amazing the success they've had with him shooting this way. 0 for the night.
Poole finds Harden. Back to Poole. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Poole's got 5 points in the quarter.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite level passer.
Now, here's Thompson. 20-point game for him in the win against the Hornets in Charlotte.
And guys, he was also huge on defense, turning away 2 shots and altering countless more.
It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Harden against Young. And the jam by Harden.
Well, Deondrea Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Young passes to Bain. On the wing, Thompson. Guarded by Poole. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And everyone knows about the offensive impact of Klay Thompson, but Doris's defense is just as important.
This guy is elite on the defensive end. Klay can switch off to several positions, and that was a major concern for his return from injury. The shot would be there, but how would the defense hold up?
And he knocks down the first one. Well, something, Greg, we can't take for granted. It's nice just to see Klay Thompson out on the floor.
No doubt, Kevin. And, you know, the NBA is just a better league with a healthy Klay Thompson. Makes this team more fun to watch. Good for humor and one incredible performance a year.
And so Thompson nails both of them. We see more and more players, Doris, stretching the limits of their shooting range. How does that deep ball challenge a defense?
Well, we have to redefine what is quality defense in today's NBA because of the range shooting. What it does is it spaces the floor. It's asking big men to guard at 28 to 30 feet. And That's a very difficult thing to do for a big man 6 feet 9 and 7 feet. Things can break down quickly. You're in rotation right away. Challenging, I would say it is to guard in today's NBA.
So it's Chicago now, following the bucket by the Nets. Harden dishes to Ayton. Here's Poole. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And Young, here we go. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
There's the pick. Middleton the pass to Ayton. From deep, Harden. Second chance effort. That one's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Ayton.
Well, we're talking about a big-time rebounder. Deondrea Ayton's timing excellent.
T-shirt time! All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the Lookable.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Vucevic checked in for Ayton. Edwards comes in for Chris Middleton. Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Poole. And Halliburton subbed in for James Harden. 1:31 left now here in the second. Ball kicks to Johnson. Ball a screen on Edwards. The kick out to Ball. Misses the 3. Bulls trail by 3. A 3. That's good from Edwards on the assist by Halliburton. Edwards got 6 points.
Now the work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice three-point look right there.
Here's Johnson, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Keldon Johnson. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Kennard against Hield. Vucevic a screen on Batum. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
And just a great second quarter for them after such a difficult first, bringing that field goal percentage up from below 30 and now with the lead.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line. And at times, it just feels like DeRozan is still underappreciated. Receives a lot of criticism for what he doesn't do, and not enough credit for what he does.
Ball finds Johnson. Portis a screen on Halliburton. The kick out to Ball. They grab their own miss. Nice shot by Portis.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Edwards a screen on Batum. Fades away. It's Chicago with another bucket.
Well, we know this about DeMar DeRozan. The mid-range has always been a special part of his game, and boy, you do not want to let him start to cook from there.
Outside, Ball. Over Halliburton, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. It's the Bulls up 3. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Billy. I heard you tell the guys to take it to them and play with more physicality offensively. What did you mean?
Well, just I think when we're getting the ball inside around the basket, at times we got to go up a little bit stronger and play through the contact and go to the rim.
Tough sledding in there, but you got to get there. Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly.
Welcome, everyone, to halftime. The Chicago.
You know, every team talks about playing unselfishly, and in the first half, it didn't look like there was an ego on this team. Now, looks can be deceiving, but the assist totals back up what we saw.
All right, and now let's talk about that point guard duel we've seen so far in the first half. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group Billy Donovan has on the floor. Simmons is out there with DeRozan. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's Harden in at the 1. Nets trail by 3. Pass to Bane. Back to Young. Thompson outside. Here's Tucker. No good on the 3.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Simmons passes to Harden. Back to Simmons. Ayton a screen on Thompson. And it's Simmons penetrating. Ayton. Nice D from Valanciunas. And stolen by Simmons. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way.
Nets ball.
And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for Jordan Poole.
Look, sometimes you go up, sometimes down, and the trend has been on the downward side in terms of his average points per game. And a variety of factors can be the culprit. And a lot of times you focus on the efficiency more than just pure point output.
The shot's good.
Klay Thompson understanding how to read the floor and make the right choice. Yes, he can score it, but good vision there.
Harden against Young. With some arc. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Now, here is Harden. After the miss from Klay Thompson. Ayton kicks to Middleton. Outside, Simmons. Ayton a screen. 6 to shoot. Simmons passes to DeRozan. Rebounded by Tucker. Nets trail by 3. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
Thompson. Chicago grabs the miss. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night. And Simmons kicks to Middleton. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Simmons. No good off the back of the rim. For Brooklyn, they've got just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming unblocked at the break. Here's Thompson, and there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Chicago leading by 3. Harden outside. Ayton a screen on Thompson. Middleton the pass to Ayton. And the basket is good. Ayton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
How about the power from DeAndre Ayton on that finish right through the contact.
Harden against Young. Pass to Bane. The kick out to Young. Thompson for the triple. Rebound by the Bulls. Harden's got his 4th rebound in this one.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
You can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. His confidence just soars when he slams it down like that.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Passes it to Young. Here's Bane. DeRozan defending. Bain. And it's good with time running down to the shot clock. Bain's got 7 points in the game.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
It's T-shirt Bonanza. Make some noise. All right, look who's coming.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Vucevic checked in for Deondrea. Edwards comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Pools checked in for Simmons. And Halliburton subbed in for James Harden. And a new group in for the Nets. Portis is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Batum comes in for P.J. Tucker. Johnson's checked in for Bain. And Ball subbed in for Klay Thompson.
And last season, Middleton adding to his game. Played more of a playmaking role. Great assist numbers for him.
Now here's Johnson. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average of nearly 16 points a game. And for Middleton, he is not the primary ball, but Greg, he can fill in from time to time.
And capable of playing the point forward if needed. Just make smart, simple plays. Great option to initiate the offense to kind of give you a different look.
That's good from Johnson.
And one of Johnson's teammates recently called him country strong. And Johnson himself acknowledged he has a lot of room to get even stronger. That is scary.
Luke Kennard, he's checked in for Trae Young. And Johnson drops them both. And Greg along with the power. Johnson brings great athleticism.
And that makes him a tremendous rebounder. Can switch defensively. It's within the realm of possibility that he becomes an all-star someday.
Now here's Vucevic. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. A baseline J. Middleton can't get it to go.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Johnson inside. Edwards defending. Portis a screen on Middleton. Back to Portis. It's stolen by Vucevic. Now here's Poole. He's covered by Ball. Edwards a screen on Kennard. Middleton against Batum. Just 5 to shoot. Fade away. Middleton can't get it to go.
The fadeaway, not a terrible idea, but he needs to make the game easier on himself. He's overcomplicating things.
Vucevic with the block.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the third quarter. Middleton a screen on Kennard. Middleton outside. To the paint. They can use a bucket. And Vucevic with the layup. And the Bulls lead by 5.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
A pass to Portis. Kennard on the wing. Portis sets the pick for Kennard. And again, no good by Brooklyn. The Bulls leading by 5. Halliburton on the wing. Vucevic a screen on Kennard. And it's Halliburton missing. And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for Brooklyn. Pass to Kennard. 51 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Batum with the 3. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Chicago has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Edwards kicks to Halliburton. Vucevic gets double teamed. Halliburton against Batum. Outside Edwards. Over Kennard. Rebound by Johnson.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Pass the ball. And here is Portis. Edwards defending. Portis can't get it to go. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Bulls lead by 5. And we're just moments away from the start of the 4th quarter. Stay with us. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. Setting the floor for the Nets. We've got Thompson. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with P.J. Tucker. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Bane in at the 3 slot. Now here's Harden. Kicks to Simmons. Passes it to Ayton. The pass to Edwards. Here's Bane. Pass to Tucker. Now here's Valanciunas. And stolen by Ayton. Edwards drives in. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Chicago.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
And you also have to give credit to them for their shot blocking. They've had a ton of rejections in this ballgame.
Now here's Harden over Young. Harden can't hit.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Valanciunas sets a screen for Thompson. There's the pass to Valanciunas. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
I'll tell you, that's a big-time finish through contact. Jonas Valanciunas takes the bump, doesn't worry about it, just goes right through the strength.
Harden against Young, looking to get it going. Harden, no good.
Boy, a forgettable night for him, but thankfully his teammates have played well overall.
Young, no good. Chicago leading by 5. Harden the pass to Simmons. Now DeRozan. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
You simply have to defend better than that. DeMar DeRozan has the vertical. He's super efficient in that area.
Pass to Tucker. Thompson right side. Over Simmons. And the layup falls. P.J. Tucker. Tucker's got his first 2 points.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Oh, here's Edwards. No good from outside.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
Valanciunas with a screen on Hart from 11 feet away. Another shot. And the rejection by Ayton. Now Harden right side. Out to Edwards. Ayton sets the pick for Edwards. And Valanciunas pulls it down. Valanciunas is... Bane passes to Young. Young, a screen on Hart. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Passes to Bane. 5 on the clock. Going inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Hands it from downtown.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn.
You know, my guess right now is Coach wants to talk over this turnover issue. And it seems like they've been trying to force things a bit and need to find a steady rhythm offensively.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable
a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks. During the break, this was what was going on in Steve Nash's huddle. He was disappointed in the shot selection. He told them, stay patient, run the offense, make the extra pass. We don't have to make up the deficit all at once. We'll see if they start shooting a little better. Kevin?
Thank you, David. It's stolen by DeRozan. Nine feet out, and Valanciunas pulls it down.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Young in the corner, stolen by Harden. And here we go, DeRozan, nobody back.
Wow, that's really good work inside from DeMar DeRozan. You know, he knows how to get position where a defender is almost forced to foul him.
At the line for the Bulls, DeMar DeRozan. At the line for two.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one.
You know, to me, one of the real pleasurable aspects of watching DeMar DeRozan work, this guy's footwork is something he's developed, and it's on point.
And he sinks the second. Nets trail by 7. Young taking his time here. Valanciunas dishes to Thompson. Over Ayton. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Sometimes you just have an off day, and this is one of those games for him.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Thompson with it. Out guarded by Hield. It's stolen by DeRozan. Here we go, all alone. This one for 3, and Buddy Hield gets the 3. Hield's got the lead up to 10 now for the Bulls.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Valanciunas sets a screen for Thompson. Over Hield, and too long on the shot.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
A floater. Here's Simmons. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
And sometimes you have no chance at stopping Simmons from the interior. Just a very skilled player who gets these calls routinely.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Simmons.
A walking triple-double threat. Simmons needs to keep working on developing that jump shot to be truly unguardable.
And the Bulls making a change here. Middleton's checked in, and a switch here for Brooklyn. Portis, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Greg, you've got the unique opportunity right now to watch your son Cole follow in your footsteps. What has changed for players now versus when you play?
Well, I think the players today are so much smarter, and they prepare to be pros at such an earlier age. And honestly, I think that's one of the advantages our league has. You know, you don't have to teach these guys responsibility. You may have to teach them the game, but they are ready, willing, and able to work to achieve their goals.
The first free throw is good.
And you have to respect Trae Young's work ethic. He's a young player who you can tell puts in the work to develop his game and improve on the few weaknesses he has.
And so Young nails them both. And here are the Bulls now. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Ayton uses his length to his advantage. No doubt on the dunk.
Young against Harden.
2 minutes remaining.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's his first foul.
Chris Middleton. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Now the pass to Tucker, and stolen by Simmons.
Really poor pass there, guys, and the D did a great job capitalizing off the mistake.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. 11-point game. Young against Harden. Unloads. And again, it's the Nets missing. Bulls have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. And Middleton kicks to Simmons. Pass to Harden. We've got 1:18 left to play here in the fourth. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range, Simmons can't get it to go. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Knocks down the three ball. Thompson's got it back down to single digits for Brooklyn. Chicago's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Outside, Simmons. Back to Middleton. Pass to DeRozan. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. And the Bulls lead by 10.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
They're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
All right, look who's coming out of the corner. Get up and get loud for the Locomotive.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Deondrea Ayton.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
Their losing streak had gotten to the point where anybody had to put his foot down. And even though there were other more probable candidates, he's been the one to take over that leadership role. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth. Portis a screen on heel. And it's Johnson penetrating. Misses from short range. And the Bulls with possession. And here's Middleton. Here's a good screen over Johnson. And that one hits back iron.
Disappointing day for them. Let's see if they go down with the fight.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
Halliburton against Ball. Now, here is Halliburton. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. DeMar, we know this team has offensive options.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.